Hello, my viewers. My name is Deji, and I'm your life coach. I am committed to helping you build a stronger financial future. So every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Time, I usually drop a brand new video on life insurance. This will be covering everything you need to know on how to be able to use life insurance like a pro. There is so much to learn and to gain from this channel. So come with open mind, a willing mind, ready to learn, and don't keep this to yourself. Share this insight with your friends, your family, and even your co-worker. So let's grow together. Of course, that's the way we want to do it. And don't miss out on the special message from our sponsor. At the end of every one of my video, there's an opportunity to be part of a grant between $5,000 to $15,000. It is real, it's life-changing. Take full advantage and make sure you let your loved ones know about these incredible opportunity to be part of it. So let's get started. Most of us were never taught how money really works. Sure, we were told to go to school, get a job, save money, and stay out of debt. But if this advice really worked, wouldn't more people be financially free by now? So in this video, I want to give you a behind the scene look at how I have discovered, because the truth is most of us were being taught is either outdated or just flat wrong. So let me ask you a question. What do you usually do with your money when you get paid? So I guess you either spend it, save it, invest it, or give it away. But here's the hidden truth. When you deposit your money in a bank, whether it's a checking account, savings account, or even a credit union, that money is no longer really yours. Yes. Are you surprised? Yeah. So you are actually lending it to the bank, and in return the bank might give you 0.5%, maybe 1% if you're lucky. But here is where it gets really crazy. Okay, you're wondering what they do? The bank doesn't just let your money sit there. So what they do, they immediately put your money, to work, right? To work for them, not you. They use it to earn 5% to 10%, sometimes even more, while paying you almost nothing in return. Let me put it into perspective. If you earn 1% and the bank earns 5%, that's 4% difference. That's 500% profit margin for the bank on your money. Think about that. If you had an employee and paid that employee $10,000 and they brought in $50,000 for you in business, you had keep them around for a long time, isn't it? That's exactly what the banks are doing with your money. They are paying you pennies on the dollar, and it's been happening under our nose for decades. It's been happening for a long time. As a matter of fact, it's a tradition, like everybody have accepted it. Now, let's take a step back in time to the 2008 financial crisis, during the time many banks were required to disclose their investment strategies, right? And guess what came out? You'll be surprised. 30 to 40% of the tier 1 banks' assets, their safest, most important reserve, were invested into a top-rated life insurance companies. So why would they put their money in the life insurance? Because top-tier insurance companies are rated AAA, the safest rating available, while most banks are rated BBB, sometimes lower. Okay, so in simple terms, banks were making money, borrowing it at 1%, investing it in AAA rated insurance contract, earning 5% or more, and pocketing the difference. This isn't speculation. This is documented strategy. It's been around. It's always been there. But here is the kicker. you can do the exact same thing the banks do. So if you can cut out the middleman, you can put your money in the same type of contract the bank use, potentially earn 8% to 10% tax-free, depending on the strategy. And the best part is, you maintain the control of your money. You maintain access to your money at all times. And you don't have to rely on bank to approve your loan when you need money, when you need cash. This is what I call becoming your own bank. Yeah, this is what I call becoming your own bank, right? So let's break it down a little bit more. How this works using a real life example from one of my clients, a real estate investor. He buys and renovates and flip large property apartments complexes. Okay, sometimes strip malls and like that. Instead of letting his capital sit in the bank account, he stores his money in a max-funded tax advantage life insurance contract. So why is he doing this? You'll be wondering why is he doing that? Because he can access it 24 hours. All it takes is a simple one-page form. Whenever he needs money for a down payment or to lock in a deal, he calls me and says, I need $1 million by tomorrow. No problem. He checks a box. Guess where he checks? Is it withdraw or borrow? No. He always check borrow. So, and here's why. So if he withdrew the money, he loses all the compound interest that the money would have earned, but he checks the borrow box, right, against the money. So the money stays in the account and continue to earn compound interest growth, right? So let's say the account is earning like 10% a year, he borrows at 5%. That's a net gain of 5% tax-free. And if his real estate deal returns 20%, he just made 20% profit, borrowed money, while his original capital continues compounding. That's leverage right there. That's how the wealthy operate, and it's available to you, not just millionaires. It's available to everybody. It's all about information. You know it. Now you know. This is what I mean when I say you don't need a bank. You are the bank. You are not stuck being a lender. You can own the system. Think about it. Banks earn more money from the velocity of money turning over the same dollar 12 to 17 times in a year. You deposit $1, they lend it out, it gets spent, deposited back, and lend it out again. So the cycle goes on. And they do this over and over, earning profit each time. So even in a recession, banks turn money over about 12 times a year. In a strong economy, it's closer to 17 times. That's how they multiply profit from the same dollar. So are you seeing how the banks make money with your money now? So when I say become your own bank, I am not being petty or being cute. I am being liberal. You can use a properly structured insurance contract, often called a LPRP, right? Max Funded Index Universal Life Policy, to store your money safely, access it tax-free, earn competitive return, and leverage it to fund your goal, like maybe your car, your real estate deal, your business venture, all without asking a bank for permission. Can you imagine that when you have to, scale your life to that level? Now, I know what you are thinking. You say, like, if this is so, if it's so good, why doesn't everyone do it? The truth is that most people, including many financial advisors, don't understand how to structure this contract. They don't understand how to structure it correctly. They weren't trained in it. They are focused on selling product, not strategy. Okay, so that's the difference. But when you look at numbers, the compound interest, the tax advantage, the liquidity, this isn't just a hack. It's a wealth building machine. And that's why the wealthy have used it for generations. So now it's your own time. It's your own turn to take advantage of this system. But let's zoom out even more. This isn't about money. It's about building authentic wealth. And that happens in 3 dimensions. So first, you have the financial, which is the asset, your money, your investment, your business. So the second part is the human asset, your family, your value, your health, your relationship. The third part is the intellectual asset. So that's your wisdom, your education, your system, your experience. Money is a tool, a powerful one indeed, but it's not the end goal. It's not just the end goal. So if you are tired of being stuck in the circle, working hard, saving more, but never getting ahead, then it's time to learn how money really works. It's time. It's time to start thinking like a bank. Start moving like the wealthy. Start building wealth that actually lasts. All right. This isn't theory. It's working quietly in the background for decades. You just haven't been shown how to use it until now that I'm telling you. So now that now that you know, so what are you going to do about it? It's time for you to take action. So if you need to structure a proper life insurance policy like an IUL, that's why I'm here. You can reach out to me in the description. You have my email address, you have my contact there, or you can reach out to me in the comment section. I will get back to you, or one of my staff will get back to you. So me, myself, and my team will reach out to you and take it up from there. The goal is to have you properly secured. Let your money give you peace of mind. You've got more power than you think. All right, you got that. Take that to the bank anytime. That you yourself, you got more power than you think. So don't just go with the flow. It's time to take control of your own financial life. So don't leave your life or everything you own in the hands of the bank anymore. It's time for you to be more proactive. Take it upon yourself. So if this video reaches out to you and you find it beneficial, please do well to subscribe and share it with your friends, so that every time I drop a new video, you'll be one of the first people to get notification. Thank you very much. Till I come your way next time in my next video, thank you very much.
As a woman with a vision, I know how crucial it is to have the right support to elevate my aspirations. That's why I'm excited about the Women's Empowerment Grant. This quarterly opportunity offers grants between $5,000 and $15,000, empowering women like me to turn our dreams into reality. Whether I'm launching a startup, furthering my education, or leading a community initiative, this grant fuels my journey. Applications are open year-round, with quarterly reviews to select inspiring women. This is my chance to make a difference. The application process is ongoing, and I'm excited to be part of a community of inspiring women. This is my chance to fuel my journey and make a real impact. I'm applying now because my vision deserves to thrive. Visit the website to learn more and join me in this empowering journey.